Democrats are saying that they are going to, I think it was Richard Blumenthal who said that they're going to stop at nothing. Nancy Pelosi said that she's got arrows in her quiver. George Stephanopoulos, asked Nancy Pelosi, are you thinking about impeachment? Do you think that they're going to take one of those kinds of extreme strategies to stop the president from governing?
I don't think the Democrats will stop at anything. I mean, literally since President Trump's been in office, they boycotted his inauguration. They've refused to work with him on any level. We've had this phony impeachment. I mean, so many things. Even before he was in office, you saw what the Obama administration did, spying on his campaign. We've never seen anything like this. And Democrats have never accepted the results of the 2016 election. They have never given the president any pathway to any type of bipartisanship. And it's not surprising that Nancy Pelosi's already pulling out the possibility of impeachment for the president doing what the Constitution dictates the president does, which is put forward a Supreme Court nominee. It is ludicrous, but it's also another reason why this election is so important, because if Democrats lose, and they are rebuffed for obstruction and resistance and all the terrible things they've done the past 3 years that have divided our country, then they'll have to find a different game plan. And maybe, just maybe, they'll work with Republicans and on behalf of the American people like they're elected to do.
There has been a baseless theory, I believe it's baseless, thrown around in the left-wing media and by Democrats saying that Trump is somehow not going to accept the results of the election, that there's going to be some crazy coup. Again, just fear-mongering propaganda. Is there a fear, though, a legitimate fear, of Democrats being unable to, and I'm not, propagating a conspiracy theory about a coup by them or anything. I'm saying, is there any fear that they are not going to accept the legitimate results of the election if and when Trump wins?
Well, I mean, the clock's ticking and they still haven't accepted the legitimate results of the 2016 election. So I don't think there's any doubt that they're not going to accept the results when Donald Trump wins in 2020. Hillary Clinton has already told Joe Biden, do not accept the results, do not concede under any circumstances. Those were the words she used. You have seen Democrats systematically try to upend voter integrity laws that ensure election integrity. In states like Michigan, they just passed through the claims court the ability for votes to be counted 14 days after the election.
Right.
There is a reason there is a finish line. If you don't have a finish line, you can't have a winner. Mm-hmm. And Democrats are trying to get rid of any type of deadline, finish line, end date to an election. Why are they doing that? In these uncertain times, how is this good for our democracy, especially when we know that voting in person is safe? Dr. Fauci has said so. Michigan had a primary in August with 1 million voters voting in person. There was no coronavirus spike. So they are using this pandemic to upend vetted, tried and true election laws and inserting chaos into this election. And the president is absolutely right to point out the concerns that he has about election integrity and getting results on Election Day.